today's video, I'm going to do the two-step method of cutting a cup. I'm going to be doing this on the putting green where we're changing the cups. I have here a cup cutter with a gauge setter, caddy box with a removable tray, a ball mark repair tool, water, wetting agent, sand, a brush, cup puller. Here's the long one, and I'll be using the short one today because that's the one I usually use, but most people use the long one, and a cup setter. Alrighty, take the flag out, take your removable tray, dump the sand back into the caddy, lift the cup up. Ring. The ring doesn't come in everything, but it does here because we're trying to protect the edge. Clean your brush. Sometimes these rings crack, in which case you would have to replace it. We keep these cut for as long as we can. Clean the cup out, especially the ferrule hole there, and clean the edge here. Put the cup close to the caddy tray and the cup setter on top with the ring on top. Put your wetting agent over here. We're going to grab the flag. We're going to tuck this up underneath our, grab the cup cutter and go to our new place where we're cutting the cup. Your cup cutter is 24 inches above. Stand completely straight. Your cup cutter is completely straight, and all you do is just drop it like that, and it'll set. Pull that out. Keep that there. Line up. Gonna line up the cup cutter. Push down just slightly. Turn it left and right. Pull up the plug. Put it into the tray. Carefully, very carefully, go back into the hole. That's the hardest part, is to not rough up the edge while you're going back into the hole. Push down, straight down. Turn and push at the same time with your legs spread apart. It's a hip turn. When you reach the bottom, which you'll feel it, set. Make sure that your gauge is where it's supposed to be. Hold it and turn 2 times or 1 time to the right, all the way around, and pull, turning up and pulling very slowly. You can feel if there's suction, you want to go really slow. Take your cup with the setter and everything in one hand, usually, if your hand is big enough. Go back into the hole, grab some sand. I do this because the ring will set down lower. I'll have more play because of the ring, especially when we roll. If it's too high to the top, it'll break the ring. Put the cup in, push down. Then you can use your foot to press it down the rest of the way. I'd have to bounce usually a couple times. Pull the cup setter off very carefully. See how I wiggled that just a little? You don't want to mess up the edge. Put my wetting agent on all 4 sides. It's just 1 quick squirt. You don't want a lot, because if you take too much, it'll brown the grass. Now on these rings, it's very important. There's a lip here. That lip is toward the cup. The smooth edge is facing up toward me. You're going to slowly ring this around, and you just kind of push it in and push it down at the same time. Push it in and push it down and ring around. Better to do it all the way around. Kind of get it set, and then you can start pushing it down with your fingertips. Like that, like so. Just like that. Then you can come over here, grab your flag. Put the flag in, pound it down a couple times. There you go. Now we go to the plug. Put your wetting agent, removable container. Come back to the box. Put your removable container back into the box. Right there's a little lip, you can see it. Put your cup cutter into the hole. Down it goes. Push down and lift. that out. Just very carefully set it down. If you drop it, you can rough up the grain. Pull out your plug. Hopefully it stays together. Check the depth in your hole to make sure. It looks like we need some sand there. So we're going to take our wet sand that we took out of the other cup. We're going to add a little bit of sand in there until we get to the right depth, which looks like it's going to be quite a bit. You kind of feel, and you feel it's like, oh, just a little more. And you put your plug in very carefully. Okay, that's not enough. So I'm going to go back in with my cut cutter very gently and pull that plug back out. And I'm going to add a little more sand because it wasn't enough. Because you're going to be stepping on this, by the way, so it may look like it was enough, but it wasn't. Pull that back out. That's perfect. I don't know if you can see that, but there's just slightly, it's like 1/8 of an inch above the grain right now, and that's where we want it. We're pushing down, and it feels pretty solid, so that when we put our foot down on it and push, it totally levels out. Perfect. That's exactly what you want. And you take your sand and you very lightly sand around the ring so that it hides it a little better. And you take your ball mark repair tool and go around the ring. Press down. Foot. And do one spray with the wetting agent and several sprays with the water. I usually do like 10 or 11 short sprays. Put those back into the caddy. Move along to the next one.